Hello guys, this is that program again, starting off where we left off yesterday with the Hello World program. You see it right there. You see the Python, the new file, the Hello World. We're going to do something different today. I'm going to show you a Linux command that's really useful when you got, when you're working with your Linux files and the files become a little bit not what you want to see. I'm going to bring this window over here so you guys can see it. My big head isn't in the way. And our terminal, as you all know, you programmers, you like terminals. You pop the collar a little bit when you get a new terminal going. That'll show everyone else in the office that you're serious. You got a new terminal. Sometimes you get 7 or 8 of these things going on at a time. We'll talk about some tools that you can use that'll make your environment a little bit friendlier to work with, a little more effective, so that way you can bust out the most wicked code in the world. And on that note, we're gonna play some more wicked music. Alexa, I don't know who that is. Alexa, play wicked music. It's probably gonna play the same song we listened to last time.
/2003 by various artists.
I don't know if this is the same song, but it's pretty wicked. Actually, you know what? I don't think we want to do this because I'm just showing off, demonstrating the powers of Alexa. We're gonna do something different. We're going to play the music that all us real programmers listen to and love every single day. Alexa, play some dubstep.
Here's a station for dubstep music. Dubstep.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about. I think this is Skrillex. If you don't know Skrillex, he's only the best and most wicked person ever. So, alright, now back to the environment. We got a new file that we had yesterday. We're going to rename that. So in Python, what we're going to do is we're actually going to move the file from newfile.py to helloworld.py. So now we ls it. You see it. That's the only file in the directory. It's now been renamed to hello world. Technically, Linux doesn't have a rename command. Basically, we just move the file partition from one file location to the other file location. Even though it's the same files, the operating system renames the file headers and changes the listing and the resources and where it looks for it and all that other fun stuff that the operating systems do under the covers. If you want to look into that, you pull up your Googles. Damn, this is really slow, guys. I mean, when you're in the middle of programming, you get your flow state going on. You don't really want to be waiting for Windows to pop up. I mean, I have different things not in my virtual machine that I can load, but you guys can't really see those. So we're just going to wait for Firefox to open. This is definitely not ideal programming at all. Normally, you don't want to wait for this cheap sucker stuff to run. You want your run times to be O to the n divided by n to the third, so that the stuff runs really fast. If you don't know how to write algorithms like that, you need to step up your programming game. That's all I gotta say about that. I don't even remember what we was looking at. You get your Googles. Basically, if you don't know the power of Googling, you should go get Googling for Dummies. That will step up your programming game to a new level, because no one wants to be sitting there wasting times not knowing what they're looking for. Operating system, computer science. If you don't throw in the computer science, you might be operating on something else. You want to make your search as specific as what you're trying to find so you can get what you need to get done in as little as time as possible, so you step up your programming game to that next level. So we looked up what we needed to look up. We got our link here. We got operating systems. Normally with the Googles, the top one is always what you want. You always want to feel lucky. That's why I got the lucky here. This is lucky. Everything's lucky. That's how you know you're doing what you need to be doing. When you're just lucky, you feel lucky, you get lucky stuff, you get what you need on time. So, type of operating system, single. Somewhere in here there's probably something about kernels. Not popcorn kernels, not Colonel Sanders, not Colonel of the Army. Operating system kernels. It handles your interrupts, handles your virtual memory. You virtually memorize everything in your kernel. Handles all this stuff. Good stuff. If you haven't read this page and memorized it, you need to step up your programming game. Let's see here. We'll just do a quick Control F. Basically, Control F means find everything that you can in the world and memorize it. Step up your programming game. File, systems. See, look right there in your kernel. It talks about file systems. So kernelly, everything is what you need right here. There's probably even blue. It is blue. You click on this. You go memorize this page too. You step up your programming game. Basically, learning all this stuff, that's what you need to do to get the big tech jobs. So, you know, how do we get on this anyways? This thing is in our file system. This thing was not in a file system. Rename this. We changed some pointers. Now we type in Python hello world.py, not the flaky thing from last week or a couple days ago or whenever I posted the video. Hello world. That's our Python program. That's how we stepping up our game. So let's go back into this again. Right now we just got print hello world. Let's show you how to work some variables and some new lines. Hit O. We're in insert mode. My string, basically a string is a thing of characters. Like I'm a character, you're a character, everyone's a character. Letters are characters. It's all characters. You get some memory. Designate an array of memory of characters, and that's a string. Easy as that, easy peasy. You look it up on the Googles if you don't believe me. So we put hello world in here. You know, this is good. Then we want to print, kind of like we did last time, but instead of printing the actual thing, we're going to print my string. My string is just like an assignment of memory that has a character array in it, and everything is good there. So we print my string. We'll save that. Hit escape first. Write it out. Print it. Run it. Print it. Run it. Stamp it. Get all that good stuff going. Python hello world.py. See, shows the same thing as we did yesterday. Just to prove to you that this is really what we're doing right now. We're going to do hello world from that programmer. That's how you know that this is the real deal. Bam, hello world from that programmer. Yes, that's getting good stuff now. Now I'll show you another feature. It's called loops. Loops and scoops and all that stuff. And Python makes it all really easy. That's why we use Python. Best programming language ever if you're trying to bust out wicked code in a fast way and learn. So we're going to do this. Escape out of this. DD. That gets rid of the line in the Vims. I'm trying to teach y'all that Vim powery at the same time, so that way you can step up your programming game. So we're going to insert. We're going to do for car in my string, because like I just told you, this is an array of characters. That's how Python handles strings, and that means that we can loop through it. Basically, looping is doing things in a fast way. So we're going to print car. That should show us the thing that we're looking for. So in Python, when we get a new line, we want to indent it. Python looks for indents to handle the flow of the program. Basically, that's the order that we want to do things in. So we print in the car, we escaping it, and then we run it. And as you can see, it writes hello world from that programmer. That's how we getting things done. And it shows you that each of these is a new loop. So just to show you guys that I'm not messing with you, we're going to go back into the program, because you know I'm all serious words. I never mess with you guys. So we're going to print car. We're going to insert mode. We're also, let's get another variable in here. This will be called counter. It'll show you how we're doing things. We're going to initialize counter to 0, because like the real people in the world, they start counting from 0. If someone says count to 10, you go 0, 1, 2, 10, because you skip the extra other letters, because you don't got time to do that stuff. And when I said letters, I meant ASCII letters or characters, because numbers, they're just ASCII. Nobody knows what numbers are anymore. People that know numbers, they're lames. You don't want to mess with them. You want to stick to characters 0, 1, 2, 10. So we're going to plus We're gonna format our stuff really cool here. Counter is a number, so and car is a character. So even though numbers are characters, Python's gonna interpret it a little bit weird. So we're gonna cast this to a string. Basically, that just says, I don't care what the hell you really are, I'm gonna make you a string. And then, since counter is a number, we can do mathematical operations to it. We can do this thing called plus equals. Basically, it takes whatever it was before and it adds 1 to it. So counter plus equals 1, we're going through the loop. We got the cool letters. We're showing our counter. This thing is starting to look like a real program, peoples. So let's run it. Bam, right there. You can see our counter is moving. Our letters are printing. The music is grooving. And that's how we know we're getting stuff done. Have a good day, ladies and gentlemen. That'll be the end of episode 2 from That Programmer.